have an army of them in our bodies. They protect us from germs. They help us break down food. So here to explain what they are and to show us ways to nourish this army, please welcome holistic nutritionist Joy McCarthy.
Hi there.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been. It's nice to be back.
So I said we've got them in our body, but what am I talking about right now?
Oh, yes. So
what
the
is this
microbiome,
army?
microbes. So we have literally trillions of microbes that live in every nook and cranny on the outside of our body.
You're grossing me out.
Even in our eyeballs. Our armpits, obviously.
Yeah.
And then also inside our body. And the most abundant, richly populated area of our body is our gut.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of the research is on the gut microbiome. And it's so fascinating because we know microbes, they affect everything.
Right.
Like the microbes that live in our gut affect our immune system. The certain types of species we have for children can affect allergies and asthma. There's emerging research now on cognitive function as well in both kids and adults.
Yes.
Mood, mental health, so many things. Honestly, I could go on and on about all the ways the microbes affect us, but our diet and our lifestyle impact our microbes. And we aren't just what we eat. You know, we always hear you are what you eat, but we're actually what our microbes eat. We want to keep this community of microbes happy.
They need to be fed well. And when we say fed well, there might be things on that list that we're not thinking about that we're going to go through right now.
Exactly. So I wanted to share with you, first and foremost, one of the simplest ways when thinking of how to feed your gut well and your microbiome is eating color.
Yes.
So color is a cue for health because color means phytochemicals. And these are actually non-nutrient substances. They're plant compounds. So they're not the vitamins, the minerals, the essential fatty acids. There are up to 25,000 different phytochemicals found in plant foods, everything from carotenoids to flavonoids, polyphenols. And the cool thing about all these plant chemicals is that they nourish the gut microbiome, and eating more plant foods reduces the risk of all like chronic diseases. So
all of them.
Yes, I was going to make for you a very colorful smoothie because that's really what you want to do. You know, so many people get confused about what is healthy, what is not healthy. And I think, honestly, one of the simplest things to do is when you go to the grocery store, fill your grocery cart with lots of color.
Got it. And real food. I think at the end of the day, you're never going to be wrong if you choose real food. Do you want the blueberries?
Yeah, toss those in.
Do you care about organic?
I try and buy mostly organic for sure because, you know, the biggest thing with organic is you can reduce your exposure to pesticides. Yeah. So, and there has been research done on children, for example, that have shown just 2 weeks on mostly organic foods has reduced pesticide exposures in their urine. Got it. So we know it's getting in us. So that's really colorful, right?
Is that zucchini or cucumber?
Yeah, frozen zucchini.
Oh, frozen zucchini.
Yeah, I put frozen zucchini in there. You could put a little bit of honey if you wanted. Lots of color. I'm just going to put in some water. I like to put ginger in my smoothies. Do you put ginger in your smoothies at all?
I never. Like, ginger is one of those things I wish I loved more because it is so good for you.
It is so good. It's very...
So that's a smart idea to get it in wherever you can.
Yeah, totally. It's very anti-inflammatory. Yes. So I will hold the ginger, but you could use strawberries as well.
Nice.
And depending, if you're having this post-workout, you could put some protein in there. Smart. So you could do a protein powder, or you could do some hemp. You also might have noticed I used coconut butter.
Oh, you used the butter.
Yeah, I know it kind of looked a bit like oil, but it was actually the butter. Okay. Okay, this might not be the prettiest looking smoothie.
No, I don't mind if it's a little chunky.
I'll let you know if you get any kale stuck in your teeth. But, you know, I feel like some of the healthiest...
No sugar added, and it tastes amazing.
Exactly. And
I mean, natural sugars.
Too. Exactly. Kids love this too. You can, I like it really cold, so you could, you know, freeze all your ingredients too.
It's yummy.
And then another way to support your microbiome is just by eating fermented foods. Yes. Because these are like probiotic foods. Okay. So here I have some kombucha. Have you had kombucha before? I
have.
So fermented tea. Yes. Really great when you want to...
I'm a convert. I like it.
Okay, good. Amazing. Well, you can totally have that. It's really delicious. That's one of my favorite brands.
If I do.
So if people don't know, it's fermented tea.
Oh, so did you make it?
I did not make that, but it's actually very easy to make, but you can buy it at any grocery store nowadays. We have some yogurt. Such a great way to feed the microbiome, but be careful of yogurt that's full of sugar because sugar is, you know, not great for the microbiome, feeds the bad bacteria and the yeast. Yes. And then sauerkraut, that's responsible for the smell. That's not me smelling like that, just so you know.
I'm okay with it.
And then probiotics, of course, are are really beneficial. And there's been some good research that has shown children who suffer from allergies, for example, children who don't suffer from allergies have a larger variety of lactobacilli and bacterium.
Those are good bacteria?
Yes, good bacteria. Larger density of the good bacteria, the beneficial bacteria.
That was a big word that you just said.
Yes, I know.
About the yogurt, does it need to be the yogurt that says probiotic yogurt?
No,
or is any yogurt that's not sugary okay?
Exactly. So you want to get plain, unsweetened, like avoid fruit on the bottom because that can be, 20, 25 grams of sugar. So just the plain stuff. Sometimes they'll add more bacteria into it, but you don't have to pay that. Just get the plain stuff. Okay. And you're good to go. And then I thought I would show you just quickly how to make a really delicious probiotic vinaigrette, essentially.
Nice.
So whenever making a vinaigrette, you want to do about 3 parts oil and 1 part oil. Sorry, 3 parts oil, 1 part vinegar. And I actually think I've put a little bit too much vinegar in here.
All right.
It'll have a nice
we'll wing it for TV.
zippy zing. Put some garlic, fresh garlic, and whatever herbs. There's so many like fresh herbs nowadays, so you could put in fresh as well. And you know what I do, which is actually even easier? I just put all of these ingredients into a mason jar, give it a little shake, and then just leave that out for a couple days. I like to do honey as well. Honey is really nice.
I like that you did a vinaigrette that is good for you because a lot of people don't think of adding it that way. Everybody thinks yogurt, everybody thinks kombucha,
apple cider
kimchi,
vinegar,
sauerkraut, but this is a great way to do it. I need to talk about our lovely pets now.
Yes.
Please explain to me what these pets have to do with our microbiome.
I know, it seems kind of weird, but this is where the lifestyle aspect comes in. So there's research that has shown that, for example, infants and babies that have been exposed to animals right away have a larger variety of beneficial bacteria, specific bacteria. So this benefits both kids and adults. And it makes sense, right? You see dogs running out in the park.
They walk around and collect all that dirt.
Exactly. And
then you take it in and then you're healthy. It makes you healthy.
So even though you're like, oh man, that dog stinks. I need to like spray it down.
Yes.
Those microbes come into your home and they benefit you as an adult, and they benefit kids too.
That's so
reduction in allergies and asthma. So pets are amazing.
Yeah. See, I already liked Ozzy, and now I have another reason to like my dog.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
He's not
Even
just
when
cuddly,
they smell
he's
really
making
bad.
me healthy. Even when you stink, honey, I love you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so finally, what are we talking about here?
So this is not something we're eating.
Okay.
But I'll get you to put everything in here.
Sure.
So what we're making is a DIY scouring. Oh yeah, we're going to create a little
do that?
That's okay. We're making like a little scouring paste. And the reason we're doing this, I just want to show you how easy it is to make your own cleaning products. And the reason I'm talking about this is because many conventional cleaning products have ingredients in there that are actually not good for our microbiome. Phthalates and parabens and triclosan. Triclosan is an antibacterial. And there has been a lot of studies, particularly animal studies, that have shown when we use these products in our home, they absolutely negatively impact our gut microbiome. And we need that to have a healthy immune system. So I know this does not look appetizing. It's not really supposed to. But all you do is once you've removed all the clumps, so we did baking soda, we had liquid soap, we had vinegar, and that's why it kind of became a little bit of a volcano. And some water.
Which was fun.
So once you've removed all the clumps, you can put in any essential oil you want. We have grapefruit, we have lavender, we have peppermint, and then just put that in a spray bottle, and it works as well as any conventional cleanser, like in the bathroom, in your bathroom sink,
kitchen,
in your and smells great, and then you don't have to worry about affecting your microbiome.
Really good, because I wouldn't have thought of cleaning products. So thank you so much for that.